Hey, this is your girl, Treal Ravenel. Welcome to Couples Conversations with Treal Ravenel, Marriage Motivational Moments. I am your life and marriage Christian coach. I help wives and couples to build a solid, Christ centered marriage. I do that by showing them how to focus on the solutions rather than the problems in their marriage. So today we're talking about, do you respect your family but lack respect, for your husband? Do you show your family, your parents, siblings, even children, other people, outside people, more respect than you do toward your husband? I see this often, unfortunately, where wives have a level of respect for other people more than they have for their husbands. And I understand it could be a number of reasons as to why this is true. There could have been something that had happened in the marriage, that has happened in the marriage, that has caused that wife to lack respect or confidence in her husband's ability to husband, to lead, to be a lead servant in the marriage, to lead the children. There could have been an unfortunate case of infidelity, some level of abuse, just lack of confidence, of lack of responsibility, lack of ownership. It could be a number of reasons why you may lack respect for your husband. And what I want to say today is, if that is the case, if that is you, if I'm talking to you right now, get to the root as to why there is a lack of respect. Because what I can tell you now is that marriage will not be able to flourish. It will not be able to thrive if there is a lack of respect. Dr. Emerson Eggerichs argues that if a wife does not feel loved, then she lacks respect for her husband. If a husband does not feel respected, then he will lack a lack of respect, a lack of love toward his wife. So maybe that is the case. Maybe you don't feel loved. Maybe you don't feel appreciated. Maybe you don't feel wanted. Maybe you don't feel like he's giving all or giving anything to the marriage. And hence, now you've lacked any level of respect for him and you see him in a different light. If that is the case, get to the root cause of the issue. Don't allow that to simmer. Don't allow that to be your truth in your marriage. And definitely don't allow that to be the example that you are setting for your children. At any time, if you see that you're respecting other people, external people, or even strangers more than you're respecting your husband, then that is definitely a problem that needs to be immediately addressed. In Ephesians and also Galatians, it tells us as wives that we are to respect and honor our husbands. And it tells husbands what they are to do toward their wives: to love us as Christ loved the church and gave himself for her, to love us as they love their own body, to wash us with the water of the word of God, and so many other responsibilities that husbands have. And I understand sometimes husbands are not aware of their responsibility as it relates to the word of God. Yeah, many of them grew up and they know how to provide. Yes, they go out and work and they pay the bills and make sure all of those things are done. But when it comes to loving their wives as Christ loved the church, and loving their wives as they love their own bodies, loving us as Christ would love us, then they lack that awareness and they lack that education of how to do that. So he will then need to take the lead in finding out, how am I supposed to love my wife? It's not enough for me just to pay the bills. It's not enough for me just to be the provider and the protector, but there is more to my role and my responsibility as the lead servant in my household. So I encourage you to get some type of help. You can seek a counselor, a marriage coach, or someone that can help you and your husband get through this period of ambiguity and the lack of respect and or love, if that's present, so that your marriage can thrive. If you're looking for someone, I am available to assist and support you. So until next time, this is your girl, Treal Ravenel, signing off. Peace.